more biomes, more critters. You know, you don't just have, like, back in the day we just have hatches. That was it. You might farm some puffs every now and again, have a few morbs for polluted oxygen. Nowadays, you know, you've got glossy drecos, you've got pips running about, you've got, you know, some people like shinebug farms. I rarely do them, but some people do. You know, you've got more critters to be contesting with. Pacus, slicksters, all these different things. They're all just more parts of your base. More lag. More future FPS woes. You know, the game has grown a lot. Right, I know this is a little bit like I'm digging to nowhere, but I just want a bit more vision. Suppose that bridge just used to create a lot of lag. Not sure if it's still applicable. Yeah, you should always sort of maintain sort of proper pipe discipline. Really, I get a lot of stick for using bridges. I use bridges for practically everything, but it's because I've always had that drilled into me. Like, here we go. I've always had that drilled into me that, you know, better pipe sense leads to less lag later. Alright. As I say, with a lot of these things, guys, there's no, like, you know, if there was an immediate fix, I'd do a video on it and you'd know about it, and I'd be telling everyone about it. But yeah, it's a combination of things that you need to factor in. I'll take the fucking nutrient bars, honestly, I don't really care. We've got idle dupes, which means it's time to build something. Kinda sucks I've still not found any natural gas. What do we want? What should we do? I can easily do mushrooms, and then mushrooms will transition into mushroom wraps later. We've never done tofu. But it's partly because fuck tofu, both IRL and game. We make tofu in the other food thing as well, don't we? Which kind of buggers up my my food setup. Just like dupes the packets. That's Pathfinder essentially. Pipe only has one in and one out is better than one with lots of ins and outs. Yeah, totally. Never used pipe discipline. Maybe just return to the game in 5-10 years and we have 10 gigahertz cores or something. Yeah. I can see this being one of them games in the future that people are playing on their phones. I can see this being like a tablet game. I really can. Imagine this just sat on an iPad. I've got pen all over me. You know, running your pipes with your finger. I could see that shit. That'd be awesome. Do tofu and sushi because you don't want to, you bastard. Stern Daddy! What happened to be greeted and nice things? Just calling me a bastard. How dare you? How very dare you? I'm kind of torn. Like, we've got a shitload of slime, so I could do some mushrooms for now. How's the CO2 levels, by the way? Like, I've done nothing to fix CO2 at all. I've just got a couple of, honestly, long hair slickers and a couple of normal ones down here. I've done nothing for fixing CO2 apart from dig. I've just made a big hole. And to be honest, the CO2 can't get into here anymore because it's liquid locked. So it's all just sitting in down here. I mean, I can throw together a mushroom farm easily, but I know you guys will go apeshit. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to rip out all this crap. It's just to buy me some time so I don't have to have ping alerts constantly that, like, my dupes are starving. I'll rip out all this gubbins and we're going to do a mushroom farm here. I'm going to make some of these tiles into airflow tiles. pump in CO2 into here, and then any excess that flows over, our oxyferns can deal with. I'm also going to need to put in a radiator up here, because this is starting to piss me off that it's so warm. So I'm going to use some of these salt water, I think. That'll be the next job that we do. Nosh beans just for the novelty value. They are terrible. I know, that's kind of what I'm thinking. They're garbage, but I'd kind of like to say we've done it. What about if we did something like... What about... Do you remember we've got this wood hatch somewhere? We've got this little wood boy. What if we ranched him... We ranched some hatches to give us the bark skin to make ethanol? To make beans. What about that? So we'd get hatches that are giving us meat to give us bark, to give us ethanol, which we can feed to beans to get tofu. I have no idea, Perpetual. I have no idea. How thirsty are nosh beans? Don't think I've ever domestically grown them. What am I looking for? Let's just build one of these here just for a second. Bark skin is the same as lumber. I think so, yeah. I mean, we've got loads of wild lumber kicking around as well, so I was just saying it's kind of a two-pronged attack. We'd get more barbecue from the hatches, and also we'd get some bark skin, apparently, which we can use for ethanol. I know that you do get a lot of beans off nosh beans. Like, when you harvest them, you do get a shitload. Alright, so it's 21 cycle life cycle. Off with the starvation. Hold on. I'm still going to do some mushrooms, because it'll take a while to get this stuff up and running, so let me just... Yeah, let me rip out all of this stuff. Is there, like, wires and stuff behind here? Yeah, and automation, I think, as well. Yeah, there we go. And we'll start digging out some space. We'll not do shitloads of mushrooms, we'll just do a few. And I think we'll make these boys into mesh tiles. Go for it, just make the poor bastards some food. They've got plenty of food, mate. They're just being lazy. There's food all over the map.
Magnanimous dispensation.
Oh! Jeez.
Hippity hoppity, late game performance of Pathfinding's property.
Yuri, thank you very much. That's a lot of bits. Hippity hoppity, late game performance of Pathfinding's property. Where did you come up with that? Thank you very much, buddy. That's very kind. So what were we saying? So, bark skin is 50 kilograms per death. What's 50 kilograms per death? Is that how much you get?
A magnanimous dispensation.
Oh.
Damn it.
Damn it. Thank you very much, Beam. Very, very kind. This is very nice of you all. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Food calculator. I don't want to use a calculator. I want to wing it. Right, what's this shenanigans? I've never used this before. Dupe population. That doesn't matter.
A magnanimous dispensation.
Jesus.
Is that a bits only chat again?
only responded. I should do what all these other streamers do and only read messages that have got bits on them. Question mark, smiley face. Jesus.
A magnanimous dispensation.
Holy balls, guys.
No.
Best tenor ever. No! Oh, that's tickled me up. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Perpetual. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you, Beam. Very, very kind. No. Right, what am I doing here? 3.3. What is this telling me? I've never used this before. One plant per cycle takes 700 kilos of ethanol. And some dirt? Do they need dirt as well? Really? Or is that for 12 dupes? Hold on, I don't need it for 12 dupes. I just want it as like a bit of extra food. How much does these take? 5 kilos per cycle. So I'd need 20 plants. Is that what it's telling me? 35 plants? What? Wait, am I reading this right? For 12 dupes, I'd need 35 plants. I don't want 12 dupes. Bottomless stomach. What? No. Regular. Hungry. Fasting. Like, I just want a little bit of extra food, just to supplement. I'd like a nice number of plants. That's a lot of plants. So, steps out for sensibility brew. So that's for 12 dupes. Yeah, I see this at the top. So this is what it's going to cost me. Water and beans makes tofu. We've got plenty of water. So each one of these takes 5 kilos of dirt and 20 kilos of ethanol. Right. So how much do these little bastards output? Forgotten what we even need to feed them. So we feed them lumber, clay, dirt, or sand. So they eat 70 kilos of lumber, and they excrete fertilizer, and it says bark skin. So is that when it dies? We get its skin. Faith, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh no, it's going to mess with the badges again. It has. Yuri's gifted a sub to Camo. Thank you very much, Yuri. That's very kind, mate. Thank you. 50 kilos on death. It must be death and hatching then, because this is the only wood hatch we've ever had. So it must, maybe you get some when an egg hatches as well. It's not very much. 500 grams per cycle per hatch. If we had 8 of them, 4 kilos. This seems like a terrible idea. This seems like a terrible, terrible idea. You say there's a box to tick on here or something. What's this? Check if the box are wild. Check this box if the plants are wild. No. What's this box? What? Oh, fertilizer. Oh, I see. I was like this. Fertilizer? 10 plants. We would have fertilizer from the hatches. And we need 10 plants. Nosh has a worse heat range than sleep wheat also. Very bad deal. I know, it's something different. You know, we don't normally struggle with food. I mean, we normally end up with millions of kilocalories, but I've done like mushrooms and mushroom wraps and frost burgers so often. Like fish that we get and pepper bread, and we've done them all. Stuffed berries. I'm just thinking of something a little bit different, that's all. What do you guys think? Sliding up the chat a bit, also into the game itself, weirdos. No, thank you, Yuri. It's appreciated, but genuinely. Same as the crab boys. Once when the baby grows up, and again at death. That's what I'm wondering. Maybe it sheds. Yeah, maybe. We get twice as much then. So if we said a kilo per cycle per hatch. What do you ask off? Exy, how you doing, bud? I think growing it to grow is a fun challenge, but trying to feed 24 from it is madness. Well, no, we're not trying to feed 24, because we're going to have barbecue, we're going to have fish, we're going to have probably some berries and stuff as well. It's just to supplement the food, you know? Never done nosh beans, don't get them on asteroids I like. The only thing that's really putting me off nosh beans, if I'm honest, is the fact that we have to have another cooking station. We have to have the basic bitch, what's it called? Micro musher. Which ain't gonna fit in my kitchen. Oh, we're planning right there. I didn't know we were gonna potentially do fucking beans. Right, let me build a mushroom thing. Let's get the mushrooms online, and then we'll debate this later. I can always get another wooden egg, 'cause I think we probably got a couple of wooden eggs in here as well. I'm sure I saw that we had another one somewhere earlier. So I can always like leave the wooden eggs out of here. Yeah, I'll do that, just see if we gather some more up. So let me remove all this stuff and get to fixing stuff. We do actually have some starvation problems, and I don't know if people are actually going to starve or whether they're just being pussies. Like, they've got 800 and odd calories, 800 odd calories, 800 odd calories. I think they're just being pussies. But just to be safe, I'm going to dig up a couple of hex fruits and stuff, which we can kind of hip hop around here a little bit. Oh, fuck you. Hippity hop. Yeah, dig all this stuff out. Dig into here. I really like this map type. There's just so much like biodiversity. It's kind of what I miss in a lot of the other asteroids. I like there being loads of different plants and yeah, I like there being loads of different plants and stuff kicking around. It makes me happy. It makes me a smiley boy. Yeah, let's just dig them out quickly. I noticed the old harvest overlay lag is back as well, which sucks. Not very premium. Not very premium at all. This doesn't match up with anything, does it? Alright, you jerkholes, let's get down here. Doing some more exploring as well. Mower blowing. So much sand. That's a terrible idea. I don't want to go that way. Alright. My dupes won't starve. They'll be fine. Famous last words. They'll be fine. Let's get this dug out. I think this is where my bleach stone's currently being stored as well, so I'll have to move that too. And get rid of this stuff as well. Do it, Otto. Make it so. Where are we going to drop this wetter? Should we try and super mop it? Do you reckon we have the technology? We can try. He's not going to do it. It's not going to work. He left it too long. Son of a bitch. Come on. Pussies? Pussies! What about doing surf and turf? We did that last stream as well. We did a bit of surf and turf. I say we kind of like, I always like to try and I always like to try and mix it up a little bit, you see, so we've done all these things already. What am I going to do with all this water? Don't want it. Do I have a pipe I can pump it into? Pump it into there. Yeah, we'll just do that. God damn it. I don't want all these starving pings. There must be some other food we can get. Come on. Loads of food kicking around. Ah, we're about to get this stuff. I think I did this berry. There we go. Get the food. Don't die. Try not to die, everyone. Quick, cheap little pump down here. And we will just merge you into there. And we've probably got a little bit of power here that we can just leech off as well. And I'll need somewhere to store bleach stone. Perfect. Oh, I'll tell you what, I should store it in a liquid lock somewhere. Maybe I'll store it in here. Is it a lack of food or a lack of time to eat the food? It's a lack of food. We have no food. We've got some meal lice, that's it. We have enough time to eat, surely. Maybe. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, they got time to eat. We don't have any cooked meals. Oh, look at this little boy. I don't think I've ever seen a drowning glossy Drecklet. Oh, look at his little puckered lips. Delicious. Delicious. That's so sad. You are a monster. It's not my fault. It's survival of the fattest. That's how it works. You could let them eat lettuce. No! Never! No lettuce. It's fucking tortoise food. No lettuce. I could have gone with rabbit food, but genuinely, I know that people feed their tortoises lettuce. We're not tortoises around here, Perpetual, as much as you'd like us to be. We're not tortoises! You jerk. Right, I'm going to do this with Diamond, because we're pimping boys. And I'm going to do bang, 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 boop. I don't need loads of mushrooms, I just want some mushrooms. Just a few mushrooms. Do I want to do proper liquid locks, or do I want to just do lazy boy ones? It will be taking slime in and out. I don't think I'm going to lock this at all. I think I'm just going to use pressure. Like a big pressury boy. So, food, farm tile, clay. Rhymes with lag. Fine. Is it hot down here? No, it's fine. We'll do that. We'll give it a little steel ladder. Actually, I should have done these a bit lower. Let's change that a little bit, because the plant's going to be stifling if I do it like that. Let's start from like there. Yeah. Oops. Let's do this. Very pretty. Right then. I gotta wait for this geyser. This is gonna take a while to pump, I think. Let's turn you off for a moment. Wait, no. Real men eat meat. Yeah. For God's sake, man, give him some air. Stone, don't you start. Sometimes in life you've got to literally drown a baby Draco. A little baby Dracula. Sometimes in life you have to drain a baby. Drown a baby. The fuck? What does drain a baby mean? That's not very nice. Alright. Sometimes in life you have to drown a baby Dracula. One, two, two, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gobble gobble, motherfuckers. Torallo, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Nice. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Please don't deconstruct that. Please build that. Nice. Right, how did the explorers get on? They've not done any of this because I'm doing everything priority 9 because I'm an idiot. Still not harvested this. 9. Oh, some of our Lobby dupes need to be given points as well to try and get their exosuits going. There we go. You're an exosuit dupe now. Devon, you just got a new hat, son. Let's put you on some research. Right, there's 1, 2, 3 dupes outside the base. That looks about right. Just wanted to make sure we've got the right amount of suits and stuff. Neither of these things needed to ever be done. Drown a baby or drain a baby. I suppose, if you insist. Listen, I'm not for drowning babies, guys. I should probably just clear the air now. I'm not for drowning babies. Don't do it. Nobody do it. Definitely don't do it more than once. You know? I mean, they say you need to experience everything once. I reckon that's one of those things you should probably just leave to someone else. Like heroin. Don't go for that shit. You know? Or putting your hand in a fire. All these things you don't really need to learn by doing. Should I incorporate some slime storage into here? I don't know. Blood Hunter Fufflomet. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? What are you talking about? Imagine mud bars IRL. Are the mud cakes a thing in Haiti? Apparently. What? Frankie, you're getting a hat upgrade, son. Super duper hard digging. Very good. Mush bars will only work if you let the mud dry, otherwise it'd be all soft and squishy, just like muddy water. Way more dirt than water. Just a splash really to mould the mud into a shape. Maybe it'd be like what is it? Wattle and daub. You guys know what wattle and daub is? Oh, they used to use to build houses. It's like horsehair and mud. Maybe it'd be like that. Maybe that's how you make a good mush bar. The key to a good IRL mush bar is horsehair. I'm a virgin horse. Don't go using no dirty, slutty stallion hair. It's got to be a virgin horse. And the finest mud. I don't want any of that shit. What's happening up here? That's a lot of oil. Let's put in salt water. for the looks. Why not? Hurry up, you bastard. Pump! Very good. We can start getting some of these planted, I guess. Mushroom. Delicious. Very tasty. Now be careful here. Mind Ellie's face. Impressive. Don't quite know how that happened, but I'll take it. Little bit of teleportation there, no problem. Never hurt anyone. They couldn't fix the AI, so they just teleport instead. It's fine. Nobody look at any of this stuff. It's all okay. Everyone knows that when someone builds a farm on top of your face, you teleport into the air. For safety, yeah, you have to. It's, you know, best practice. Oh yeah, we're actually getting a bit more hydrogen in both of these now. That's good. That's good. Very good. I feel like there was something else I was meant to be keeping an eye on. You are definitely broken, aren't you? This is going to be for the Bletch stone. But I kind of don't want them to access this side. I want them to only come in from this side, really. No, I'll do that the other way around. I'll do that... Yeah, I'll do that the other way around. We'll have them entering from this side and not this side. So I don't want them to run through the room with the bleach stone. Is my tinking. Again, temporary trademark. So yeah, consumable ore, bleach stone with a 9. And yeah, should pull all this out of here now. Cool. Very good. Very, very good. What I might do is make a little... Like, I feel like we can do more building with diamond because we've got our diamond hatch boys. So we could do like a little room here, just full of a bit of liquid. And store all of our slime here, maybe? Might be nice. Good, good. I should have used this liquid. I'm a fool. But we're going to use salt water because it looks pretty. We might even put some lights in it because we're big boys and that's what we do. We put lights in things. Because everyone knows you're not a real boy until you've gone RGB. I'd rather that than building someone's head into something. Yeah, it just looks a bit weird, that's all. When they just instantly... The thing is, they carry on with their job as well. They lose their animation, but they do carry on with the progress on their job. Which is a bit strange. Yeah, because I've got to move this slime storage up here anyway, so... That's what we're going to do. We'll, like... I don't know, do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3... 6, 7... Oh yeah, we've got an odd number base, haven't we? I keep forgetting. So that's fine. Need to get Frankie out. There he goes. And I could just do this with bottle empties, but it'll take him feckin' ages. I do have a load of pumps over here, obviously, but then I have to run a big old pipe. It's probably quicker to do it with bottle empties. I know it's not very smart, but it's probably faster. Maybe we'll do it two-toners. Maybe we'll put some oil in first and then some water. That's what we'll do. Enable auto bottle. Speaking of auto bottle, son of a dirty bitch. Perfect. Perfect. That's loads of water. That's more than I needed. But perfect. Very, very good. Right, so this is now done. We can mop out all this goobans and get rid of these goobans and these goobans. Nice. Yeah, I think the best thing to do here is to bring some 90-degree oil up here. I think that'll really make everything pop. I think it'll really make it sing. Build this. Oh. Oh. There we go. Oh, come on. Before the oils. Thank you, Ruby. Very good. Give me this oils. Come on. Why diamond tiles? Because one of the mods that we've got installed has allowed us to breed diamond hatches. Oh, hold on a sec. Where the fuck's that come from? 5 kilos of weta. One of the mods that we've got allows us to make diamond hatches, so we've already got a ranch for them. So we're going to have loads of diamond kicking around. We've started with our ranch here already, so they eat abyssalite and give us diamond, so I figured why not build some more stuff with it. Might be fun. Might be fun. Okay. Diamond Lake. For fuck's sake. You guys with your lakes. Crazy. Crazy lake-loving boys, all of you. Good work, Rowan. Very good work. Let's get you built and you built. Come on. There we go. That's probably all the oil I'll ever need. So no more of that, please. Lovely, lovely. I don't know why I built 3 of these, but whatever, I've done it now. We'll put a bit more salt water in, that should hopefully keep this cool as well. Because I think they'll pull the salt water from down here, and if I remember rightly, it's nice and... Oh shit, it's 40 degrees. I thought this was cool down here. What about over here? It's cooler. A lot cooler. Let's not do that. No. See. Whoop. Noise. Son of a bitch. It's hot as dicks. Oh well. So I want a reasonable amount of water up here. We can start storing the slime already. So all of you become a 8. And then you become an 9. And voila! And then we've got Babby's first mushroom farm. Illumination. The suits are going to stifle the crops! Oh, that was an oversight. Oh. Oh, that's why you're asking about the window tiles. Well, the window tiles don't really bother me all that much. I didn't really think about the suits. I didn't consider the suits. Automate it. Be nice if you could have like blackout curtains or something, like a blackout thing where when they go through they turn the lights off. Ah, shit. Let's turn this pump back on now. Ah, god damn it. Do I have to do this for all of them? Son of a bitch. So, guys, mushrooms, terrible idea. I'm just gonna put it out there. They even stifle as they run past! Shut up, everyone! Don't even look at this! Ah, shit. For fuck's sake. So they're gonna go in to harvest something and all gonna stifle! Oh wait, what's this? Make mushroom farmers sweepers for slimes the dupes don't mention. That's I'm probably gonna do. That's what this space in the middle's for. I've left 3 tiles here. There'll be a receptacle in the middle that both sweepers can reach, and then a loader, sorry, that both can reach, and then we'll have it automated with sweepers or something. I should have done this a little bit differently, but it's fine. But now it's a manual farm, so I don't need to worry about that. Oh god. I'm not the person who asked why I use the window tiles. Shut up, Perpetual! You're really getting on my nerves. I'm at the end of my tether. Bloody know-it-all after the fact. Bloody telling me before it's happened and then claiming that I'm an idiot. Perpetual. How dare you. How very dare you. Bloody giving me early advance warnings to my mistakes and then being all hoity-toity when I ignore them and then the thing happens. Perpetual. Bloody Perpetual. Right, okay. Let's clear all this shit out. Yeah, I'm entertaining the viewers. Fuck you, Trello! How dare you. Shit the bed. How much water's up here now? Oh, I do want a bit more. Getting warm. Very nice. No problem. It's just a little bit of light, everyone. This was all a mistake. I do regret this a little bit, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. but it'll all be fine. Meanwhile, how's everything else doing? These are all empty now. Get in there. And then we'll just get rid of this water as best we can. I regret nothing. Change your mind immediately. Give me the water. Okay. We were doing some exploring as well, weren't we? Over here. Holy sugar-coated nipple dicks. We've still not found the natural gas, guys. I can't actually believe it. Like, we've done a lot of exploring now. Yes, nipple dicks. Yes. Maybe this one she needs to drain a baby. What are your M-shaped liquid tank things? These things down here, these are overpressurized storages, Sakabra. So it means we can store an infinite amount of liquids in a tank. So like this is our water tank here. Put a little bit of liquid that's different from the one that you want to store in front of the vent, and then you can pump in a ridiculous amount of liquid. Does a flatulent dupe fart enough to cook his food needs? No. No, I don't think so. Son of a bitch. Why have they even delivered the spores yet? Oh, I did like a priority 9 sweep, didn't I? Hold on a second. Cancel the sweep and mop orders. We'll change that to like a priority 7 just to get it all out of here eventually. And we'll get the spores in. I see you have a lot of hydrogen gens. Where are you getting the hydrogen from? Nedix, we've got a double oxygen build happening. So we've got quite a few electrolyzers, and we're just pissing through the hydrogen at the minute. We're not really storing it, we're just whacking it straight into our hydrogen gens. Hydrogen gens are our main power source at the minute. So we're tuning them up with the NG's tune up so they give us more power. And yeah, like, these are giving us quite a big chunk of power, just these. Spoonerist, thank you very much for the resub, buddy. 2 months. How you doing? How's it going? So yeah, we've got a quite a big boy oxygen setup, and the hydrogen that comes off this goes straight into the gens. So you see, this pipe here is our hydrogen coming through, and that goes into our gens. Gives us some power. Again, food is normally the last concern for me on this game. Delicious! Wait. Give me that. Give me that delicious mushroom. And stop making him shudder. It's not fair. Do we not have enough spores or something? Seed. We should have. Yeah, I got fuckloads of them. Where are they? Why are they no plant? My priority 8 is pretty high. I don't know why they're not doing it. Might have to have a bit of a rejig with some of the priorities. Because I think we've got like quite a lot of things like the rock granulator, and obviously all my critter grooming is all priority 9, so we'll get one more bottle in here. Window tiles again, screwing with the shrooms. It's fine. Should have put this door there, really. Oh well. Right. I'll get a little bit more water in here so it looks pretty, and then This will be fine. I say this is our slime storage probably forever now. And what I would like to do next is get the cooling sorted for in here, I think, so we don't need to worry about this anymore. That will mean we have to build a dirty grate pipe. We're also pissing through our coal at the minute. Slightly annoying. Yeah, one more bottle. We are whizzing through our coal, so we're probably going to need something else for power as well. In fact, getting the coal gens tuned up, getting this sorted properly, would be invaluable to us, I think. Obviously, we're not tuning them at the minute because they're open. They're open because I don't have any cooling in there. So let me just babysit this for a minute, make sure I don't miss it. So long to tune things up. Crazy. Food is usually the last concern for me in this game, we noticed. Well, it's because it's kind of trivial. I don't know. Don't forget, the game is not called Calories Not Included. I could just let them eat lettuce. Do you want me to do that? Do you want me to let them eat fucking lettuce? Do you want me to stop putting it in the place for safety for later? Oh, they can eat lettuce. I've just not got access to the lettuce. I don't want them to eat lettuce. Maybe they can have some lettuce. Just a little bit of lettuce, just for now. If I do this, you have to remind me later that I've done the lettuce thing. Yeah? Are we okay with that? Is that a deal? Do we have a deal? They can eat lettuce. Only if they go and harvest some fucking lettuce, though. That's the point. We've not actually got this set up to harvest. Let's do this priority 7. Alright, it's lettuce time. Bank. 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 All the free natural tortoise food. Perfect. Let them eat lettuce. You happy now? Perfect. I'll go through the fine-tooth comb at some point and make sure we've not done anything derp with the old stuff. This is the sort of thing that I'd normally do after a stream. I'd just go around and make sure everything was collected that I want to be collected, and make sure everything that was... make sure everything that was, you know, to be harvested is ticked and stuff like that. Doesn't need to be done right now. About some nosh beans. Shut up, Groot! How dare you? We've already had that discussion. We're not going there. Thought we decided on the nosh beans. I don't know. We might still do it with the old wooden hatch thing. It's just I wanted to get the mushrooms online first. I'm waiting for one more bottle of water here. Like, we've got idle dupes, which means I can do more punishing work, I feel like. We're not making enough coal to keep these boys happy at the minute, so what I may have to do is get some of my dupes to sweep some coal to a sweeper. Okay, this is enough. I'm bored of waiting. No. Go. Right, I need some sort of like cooling in here, as I mentioned. I think I'm going to bring in a saltwater pipe. Which is probably going to be a bit of a nightmare because it's a hell of a long way away. But we'll do something like... Do I want to use salt water or do I want to use polluted water? If I use polluted water, I can use it for growing peppers. But honestly, I'm not going to need to grow pinch pepper nuts or pinka pepper nuts because we've got so many in the wild. There's so many just kicking around. I might just use salt water. honestly. Salt water may be easier, and then I can just boil it off later. Give me a sec. I'm having a brain fart. Yeah. Yeah, we've got like fucking God knows how many tons of salt water down here. A lot. Almost all the viewers wanted nosh beans. No, they didn't. Don't you tell me fibs. That is not true. I reckon 3 people said they wanted nosh beans. 3! You save the game and then open the door of this. We've opened bigger tanks than this. It's never normally as spectacular as you think. It just sort of goes... Like, you'd have to dig all this out in order to see it. It just goes up in a big mound. It just looks like a big old slow-moving butt plug, I'm going to go with. It's not all that impressive, honestly. It's kind of disappointing. Still don't understand why they've not planted these. Right. What time, man? I don't need this much water here, by the way. I'm doing this just for aesthetics. Going to have some lights and stuff in here later, and I think it'll look pretty. So we'll fill it up a little bit higher. Right, let me start getting some piping in here or something, and we'll decide what we're going to do to cool the gens. Let's do some aluminium piping, I think, and we won't need that much. I'll just do like a straight band. I'll probably just do something simple like this. And this will chill everything out nicely. I've got a little bit of room here. Oh, I don't have very much room actually to do the shut-off. I have to be out here. Which will work, I think, for plumbing sake. Yeah, that'll be fine. The salt water. Jeez, it's far. Although it is only 30 degrees, I might just do it with normal piping rather than big boy heavy piping. Because what is it, 30 something degrees? 32 degrees, that's fine. Excuse me. What have we got at the bottom of this ladder? Sedimentary rock, 19 tons, granite, yeah, we use granite, fuck it. Pluming, granite. Yeah, we'll go through here. Perfect, straight as a die. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Motherfucker. Where am I going to want the hot salt water to go? So I'm probably not going to run this super hot. I'm thinking maybe like 50 degrees or something. Where would I want to send that salt water afterwards? Maybe to one of the volcanoes or something. Alright. I'm going to run from here. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to go up here. I'll put a bridge in. There. We can go over there. And go up here somewhere. And I'm gonna need to... What the fuck has happened here? You take priority now? I thought the other line had priority. Oh, weird things are happening. Hold on a minute. Oh, it's because of the feckin' electrolyzer. Hold on. Get out of here, you prick. Die. Die, die, die. The electrolyzer's confusing the pipe. It's making it bounce back and forth. I just like the dark mod so far. I really like it. I think it adds a nice little touch, like, aesthetically. I think it's nice. You know, things that are dark because you've made them dark. If you want to make them light, you have to put in some effort. I like it. I kind of wish now, in hindsight, I'd put some, like, LEDs and stuff in these builds to light them up a bit, but, it's okay. Maybe do some more stoof later. I'm wasting wetter, which makes me sick. There we go. Now we're cooking. Right then, guys. We've got a load of piping to do here. So what I think I'm going to do... We're just basically going to run a massive pipe from down here, and then we'll do some cooling on the gens. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to call it there for Oni for the night, because it's going to be, I'm going to be wrapping up at about 11 o'clock, I think. I want to go and have a quick look on Rust and show you the Friendly Boys base if they're around. So those of you that have only tuned in for Oni tonight, thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for all the gifted subs and the bits and the follows and all the good stuff, all the subs. I really do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at the usual time for Oni, 4 PM GMT. But we're just going to jump on Rust for 20 minutes just to quickly have a look at a base. So I'm going to I think I just saved already. I'm going to save there.